Hi Nigel, here's your coaching call recap video from our call. Obviously, as you mentioned, didn't quite get everything done this week. No biggie. Obviously, you still got quite a bit done as well. Obviously, your swims and bits and bobs like that. Obviously, weather wasn't great for cycling, etc. No problem. The swims, sounds like you're doing really well with those. Obviously, there's a little bit of a niggly pain with your shoulder. Obviously, you mentioned it's not necessarily injury, it's just because of lack of use for a while and it's getting used to being worked again. One of the things we discussed is obviously targets for this week. We're going to look at maybe obviously doing another swim. You mentioned you're going on Friday, and then looking at doing 2 workouts over the weekend. As soon as we've done them workouts, if you can put as much detail in the feedback section as possible, I'll then use that to then customise them, tweak them about as much as possible. And our next call, as we discussed, we'll start looking at trying to get a structured plan in place. So we're doing some nice consistent training, so we're nice and ready for these triathlons that we're going to be attempting. The other thing, obviously, when you do these workouts for the weekend, if you pop the handstand prep work at the beginning or the end of them and just take a couple of quick photos of the progresses of that and get them sent over, I'll then analyse them and then send over any feedback in regards to changes of technique and progressions or regressions, etc. And also, obviously, trying to get back on track with the calories and the protein targets. Obviously, you mentioned, week previous when you did it, they was all okay, so we'll stick to those as they are at the minute, and we'll monitor progress as we go. So just to recap, we're looking at 1 swim, 2 workouts, some photos of the handstand prep work, and sticking to the calories and the protein targets. Other than that, have a good week, Nigel, and I'll be in touch soon. Cheers, bye.